got that Thule, it bang harder than a Uzi. Dylan is windows tinted, so if we catch it, you're finished. Multiple clicks of women, clacking shoes on the street, half naked just to get in. Asking people for me, for free, they want to get in, but it's nothing to me. My people, they always get in for just showing up. We got too many flows, never running out of ammo. I feel like $1 million, I need me a couple commas. Ball so well, don't fuck with these rap.
Yo, CG, you're notorious for that.
Notorious, man. What's going on, man? We got the entire squad of the NFC West, except the basement, which will be another day. But let's welcome Ramsaholic. Let's welcome the most coolest Seahawks fan on the planet, Seahawks freaking Eddie. How's it going, man?
Good. How's everybody doing?
Doing so well. Man, Ramsaholic with his Sub-Zero mask once again.
You know, we're undefeated when I got this on, dude.
Oh, keeping the mask on. Okay, I see you pulling the Jalen Ramsey.
Up until we whoop your ass week 18, dude.
Yeah, I got me a mask, by the way. It'd be like yours, but it's gonna be in red.
Yeah, what's it from the mid-90s, dude?
No. It's like I actually got one at my job. It's got a little red under it, and it looks pretty nice, but it covers my face.
Dude, you gotta wear it, dude.
Gotta look for it.
I have a mask too, so I think I've mainly just been wearing it to the games.
Oh, so you're superstitious. Okay, I get it. So the Rams are on a roll, according to you. So, yeah, they've been on a roll. I'll give you that. But, hey, let's talk about the recap, man. Since you want to talk recap of your team, man, the Rams did exactly what we couldn't do. But to be fair, you guys capitalized. I said you guys were going to win by 3, but you did a lot more than that. You did more damage than I expected.
Yeah, so this game, obviously, we won by a lot, but it was 20-19 in the fourth quarter, and the Browns had the ball. But Joe Flacco aired it out to Elijah Moore. Boom, picked off by John Johnson III, former Cleveland Brown, after he left the Rams his first time with us. So that was cool to see him do that, and then we just dominated them with 2 touchdowns and a safety to put the icing on top. Cleveland definitely has a good defense, but I don't think it's the best we faced this year. Or the Rams' offense is just heating up with Kyron Williams, Puka, who did leave this game twice and came back and finished off. So, I mean, overall, the Rams right now, 3 in a row. We were in the playoffs. And then the Packers had to go and beat the Chiefs. So, end of the day, the Rams are looking good. Stafford, since the bye week's on fire. Top 10 quarterback in football. Best quarterback in the NFC West. Let's go.
Let's go. Before we start the topic, I would definitely like to pay my respect to Corey Davis, man. This is his week of a dedication. Seahawks said he's pretty aware of it. He was a friend of the show, a big supporter of the channel. It's been a rough week for us Niners community. You know, this guy was he was a good dude, very nice guy. He was the kind of guy that I probably would just go eat a cheeseburger with or go to a sports bar or something because he seemed like a nice guy.
Sorry for your loss.
He's somebody you could take to the bar and like have a beer with.
Yeah, very good dude. He was battling something similar to what my uncle Larry had, which unfortunately he passed away from. But something was going to happen, you know, because I've seen it happen with my uncle Larry before. So those things are no joke. So speaking of it, you know, when I saw how the Rams were playing, something told me that you guys were just going to play good football at home, especially. But then I look at the updates of the Cleveland Browns, like, no Myles Garrett, no Denzel Ward. I guess
Myles Garrett played.
Oh, he did play, but was it Denzel Ward that was out, right?
Denzel Ward was out, and
that was a big loss, right?
Amari Cooper left the game with a concussion.
See, okay, but the Rams did capitalize, so that's all that matters. You guys.
At the end of the day, dude, you guys couldn't beat PJ Walker, so ha.
PJ Walker, okay. Hey, I'll take PJ Walker over Dak Prescott all day.
What, dude?
Because we destroyed the guy. We destroyed that
quickly, since
Prescott.
you're bringing up Dallas, I do want to say I did go 3-1. I said Arizona, Rams, and Cowboys. I did get you guys wrong.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts, I don't know. He didn't look up to an MVP level, but he
did look like shit.
Dude, they stopped running the ball at first. You know, they should have started establishing more of the running game, but they were far behind from the get-go.
So what do you think about that game, about 49ers and Eagles? Because I couldn't really watch it. The Rams were on.
Oh, man, that game just felt like, dude, like the way we played in the first quarter, I could have had a different mindset. I'm like, dude, can we just run the ball with McCaffrey? And then they started changing it to 2. That's what I was pissed off about. But then all we did was give up 2 field goals, and that was it. The 3 quarters, we started killing them. Like, not only that we beat the Eagles, we dismantled them badly. Like, dude, like what I saw from the pregame and all that stuff, they were dressed in black. It's like they were going to a freaking funeral. But and a quote from what Philly 500 just said, the Niners came for a war. We came for a game. And the way he said it, remember how he said it? We came for a war. And as much as people don't like Deebo Samuel, that man backed his word up, man. When he said that it could have been different, I'm pretty sure we might see these guys down the road. So we'll see. I don't think this is the end. I like the rivalry, bro. This was like the highest ratings I've heard so far. Even with this big defeat by the Eagles, this was the biggest ratings by far, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
that was a good game.
But you saw the fights, right? The fist, the division, dude. That looked like a good rivalry of the making.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is like I was saying, Greg Ringwald should not have got ejected.
I mean,
it's because the security guard hit him first.
Yeah, he pushed him. So I don't know, but I never understood why the head of security was even in between the area. He's supposed to be in the backside. That's what I was told.
No. What led to all that?
Well, you know that penalty he had with Devontae Smith where he kind of technically slammed him. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, get the 15-yard penalty. I'm okay with that because that was on Dre Greenlaw's dumb play. But to eject him, that didn't seem right to me. But I'm not going to make excuses about it because we still won at the end of the day. It didn't really affect us. If anything else, our backup linebacker actually took Hurts out for a couple plays. So I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I think we came with a statement. I think this is not the end of the road. I think you're going to see this game in the playoffs again.
Yeah, because now when I sent you that one picture, like I was sitting there, I was like, remember that one fan that was like putting Niners gear on that Rocky statue?
Yeah, I called him out, but he actually, I can't say nothing to this guy no more because he kind of just stood his ground. I got to give him credit for that shit.
I think you guys are going to meet in the playoffs again.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The question is, the Eagles have to win out to control their own destiny. We cannot ill afford to lose another game, so that would have to be. Yeah. But either way, the Eagles are a 1-game lead. If they would have won, if they would have beat us, it would have been their advantage going forward. But this can get interesting. You might see this game come down in Dallas as one of the most. I think this Dallas game is going to be game of the week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think if you Eagles would have won that game, like they would have had the number 1 seed already locked up.
Yeah. But hey, what's your thoughts of the game against Dallas?
Okay. We put up a better fight against them. The only thing that really hurt us was missing that field goal.
Yeah, it's costly. I think Myers is having a down year, dude. Like he should have made the field goal against the Rams, but missed it. He missed he even missed a kick before halftime when you guys should have got a field goal out of it, but you missed that one. But what's up with your kicker?
I don't know. I mean, like I told you, it's like when it comes to long kicks, it's like this. What you want to do, you need to get more. You need to get farther downfield if you want to make like easy kicks. Make it like 30-yard, 20-yard field.
Yeah, you guys need a new
I-
kicker. You guys need a new kicker. I don't want to.
It's not like it's not like we have Blair Walsh anymore. That was the worst kicker we ever signed.
Are we good? Damn, what is up with the reception?
I don't know. You're like freezing.
Something to do with my damn area. Like my place is kind of little. I don't know, dude. My place is now. It's kind of going back into where it is now.
Nah, that's good. Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, it's just weird because I live in a complex where the reception's like in between good or bad here. But yeah.
So you saw we put up a good fight against Dallas.
You guys did put up a good fight. I actually had you guys win by 3 points, but I was wrong about that one. But to be honest with you, this was more like a win-win for both sides for the Niners, because if you guys won, it would have made my day better for Cowboy fans to make dumb excuses. But if you guys lost, that gives us more of a lead now. So it was a win-win.
Hell yeah.
But now that you look at it this way, like, let's ask this question, man. Like, let's ask everybody else in the questions. Do you guys really think so? For second place in the NFC West, do you think the Rams or Seahawks are going to be in the mix? Do you think one of them is going to make the playoffs? Who do you think is going second place, man?
Dude, the Rams are definitely making the playoffs, dude.
It's Rams, yeah. Rams are kind of like, they're not like a.
And then once we get in the playoffs, dude, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
We're not
just don't go to Green Bay.
I mean, it's going to be a battle between the Seahawks and the Rams, but trying to get that last spot.
I think it's going to come down to it with Seattle, and
Seattle just has tough games though. They got Philly and San Fran.
Damn, dude, like
one schedule.
But Rams outside of Baltimore, their schedule.
Giants, Washington.
You got Lions and Washington. Damn, that's a decent.
Giants, Saints, Washington, and then we close it out with the easiest game of the group. San Fran, baby.
But what's gonna happen? How are you guys gonna feel?
Whoop your ass, dude.
Okay.
I'll make one of the craziest bet on you on this one. I'll say that if we win, you gotta take that mask off.
Yeah,
I'm messing with you.
I'm looking at my last few games. Besides San Fran, we got Philly, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, and Cardinals.
Yeah, you got to go with the flow, man. If it's working, then keep it going, like they say. Right. Even though you kind of look like you're going to the Middle Eastern Asia, man. Come on, Osama bin Laden. Not just playing.
Man, yeah.
I would say that would be cool.
You know what's crazy is they called Osama bin Laden. And you still didn't win a Super Bowl since before that. It's still been longer. We caught bin Laden sooner than you've won a Super Bowl, dude. So San Fran, dude, you and your Bill Clinton 49ers, dude, sit down. And when it comes to the playoffs, dude, we're gonna see who's gonna win, dude. Because we got our Super Bowl last calendar year, 2022. 1995, dude.
That was your opportunity. But
yeah, it was your opportunity too.
Opportunity of Jimmy G not playing up to the big level. Now we know who the issue was. I don't think it had nothing to do with Jimmy being at quarterback.
Nah, it wasn't Jimmy. It was you didn't have Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. I don't know. I think we had. Mostert was on IR. That's what sucked.
Yeah, you guys had.
Mostert was on IR that year, dude. He was good too, but
he is good.
But he just couldn't stay healthy. But I think that year, if we would have had Mostert healthy, dude, I think we would have been deeper, dude. Because he did it in the playoffs against the Packers and had over 200 damn yards.
McCaffrey is the best offensive weapon in football because he could block, catch, and run. And the thing is, teams they can't worry about Purdy. You got to worry about
McCaffrey's open.
You got to stop. He should be the MVP, not Purdy.
I think you can make an argument about it, but I think McCaffrey does more than everything. Like you said, he's just special.
He's more valuable.
I mean, even I guess one of your coaches in the Rams Super Bowl even compares him to Marshall Faulk. Dick
He is like
Vermeil.
Marshall Falk, bro.
Yeah, Dick Vermeil, Mike Martz, they call him Marshall Falk. They said this guy is the white Marshall Falk.
He just gets touchdowns,
Yeah,
and he could catch like a wide receiver.
yeah, he's like a slot receiver in the backfield. Like one
And
thing,
Debo's a running back. I think McCaffrey's a better wide receiver than Debo.
but Debo kind of makes a lot of the plays. Just think of him with the attitude of Terrell Owens with a running back type body.
Right. He's like
He's like Terrell Owens, but just with a running back body. Kind of has that mouth of T.O., but I've seen a lot of
the day,
I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna be crying, dude, soon.
Nah, he's gonna be throwing that champagne, man, when we get there. But we'll wait and see,
You
man.
gotta get DK his credit for 3 touchdowns against Dallas.
Yeah. Okay. So let's
DK
talk.
did go off. I give you guys called it.
Oh yeah. DK
I didn't think it was gonna be that close, bro. Seattle could have won that game easily.
Cowboys messed up on some opportunities. That's what
DK freaking smoked them, bro. He smoked Bland.
I think they had to be the refs get so many flags in that game.
Oh my god, that was horrible. How many flags? Over 200 yards.
I was telling you this game would have been closer because one thing, Dallas hasn't proven to play good against 500 teams. But yeah, they beat Seattle because, dude, we beat Seattle pretty bad on Thanksgiving.
I know.
You would think that Cowboys would say, I could do it better than you guys.
Now, Micah Parsons is busy. You heard what he said today. He said he could throw to Tyreek Hill and throw screens to Deebo Samuel. He's kind of right, dude, on the Deebo thing.
Oh yeah, I think that was week 2. You guys played a very close game.
One thing you guys have to admit is Deebo is the master of these screen pass plays, bro. You cannot catch that guy.
Dude, he caught like an 8-yard pass and a screen, and he got 120 yards, right, on both of those.
On those type of plays alone, like
that's why Purdy ain't the MVP, dude.
But then again, what about those passes to Brandon Ayuk?
Was that even a touchdown, dude?
But there's some 20-yard pass plays, dude. Everybody keeps saying the short passes. Have you seen? Okay, he is second. He's tied second in the NFL with 20+ yards completed down the field. Like. Man. The one with Christian McCaffrey? The one he threw to Christian McCaffrey, you know how many yards that was?
How many?
32 yards.
That ain't shit.
But you just said he threw less. I'm just giving you the facts, man. I don't know.
If you take Purdy off the 49ers and you put Sam Darnold, what's the record right now?
I think the record would be a lot worse because Darnold does not know how to take care of the football.
With that team, dude.
He would not take care of the football.
Did you see Sam Darnold? He went 3-0 in Carolina with Christian McCaffrey. Then McCaffrey got hurt, and they were like 3-7.
That's the problem, dude. I don't see
that.
I don't think Sam Darnold's that good, dude. He's just
but it's McCaffrey, dude.
Yeah, McCaffrey makes everybody better.
Dude, he's just elite guy. And then you throw in Debo and Ayuk. It's not fucking dude, how did Trey Lance not make this work? He must be shit.
But he's a third string quarterback for the Cowboys, I guess.
Yeah, he's third.
And Shanahan didn't want to give this guy a chance.
Shanahan's kind of picky.
Shanahan's fucking a choke artist, dude.
Well, not for long because his dad was a choke artist before he even won a Super Bowl. His dad choked his dad choked with the Broncos before because he was part of the coaching assistants with the Broncos, and he was like exactly what his son was. And then he went to the Niners and won a Super Bowl after he was fired by the Raiders. And then he won 2 Super Bowls in Denver. So Kyle Shanahan's dad did lose 2 Super Bowls before he got to be where he was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what it should have been. It should have been like. Yeah.
I'm not saying history can repeat itself, but I've seen the history of Mike Shanahan. He did start it off as a Denver assistant, where they came off losing 2 Super Bowls that year, especially the one against the Niners in the Super Bowl. That's one of the Super Bowls that still haunts them to that day.
All right.
No, wait. Actually, he was coaching the Raiders. My bad. I think he was with the Broncos when they lost to the Redskins, and I think I forget what it is, but it was one of those years because the Broncos in the 80s were pretty good with John Elway. Elway was taking them places, but then he won his last 2 Super Bowls. That year, John Elway was the man. He just couldn't win the big one.
I know.
Wait. Didn't you guys beat him didn't one of you guys beat him in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest blowouts in Super Bowl history. Denver got smoked that day, but they lost. See, Denver lost they lost to the Commanders, and they lost. Oh wait, they lost to the Redskins and the Giants that year in the Super Bowl when Mike Shanahan was in the coaching assistant. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so since we're talking about I don't know, Cardinals actually came away a surprise upset. I mean, I think you
I
actually
called it, dude.
you called it. See,
I said James Conner game, bro. He went off.
Okay, so you were right on that one. You said you got everything right except the Eagles game, but
I know, damn.
you were spot on that one.
I picked your game to be closer.
I just thought Pittsburgh was just better because they are good at home, but I guess
they're not good though. Even in their wins, they're getting outgained, and they lost Kenny Pickett. But I mean, at the end of the day, dude, Kyler Murray had a good game, and James Conner just had revenge on his mind. And then once Mitch Trubisky, and there was a lot of delays. There was like 2 delays in that game. That game ended up ending so much later than all the other 1:00 games.
Yeah, that one was a bit
good. Cardinals aren't tanking, at least.
Hey,
like the Patriots.
Yeah, forget about Marvin Harrison Jr. Then Cardinals, you ain't gonna get him.
No, what are they, number 3 right now or 4?
Yeah, but I think Chicago might want to get him.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Then who's likely getting Caleb Williams?
I think Caleb Williams will either go to a team like Patriots could make sense because they do need somebody to sell tickets over there.
Giants too, because they could trade up.
But
then they're gonna do a Jones. I don't know.
No, they got Daniel Jones, so I don't think
I know, but we've seen it happen, dude. People
I think, this may be my hot take. I think there's gonna be that one team you guys don't see coming. I think it could be Seattle making a trade for Caleb Williams, or this is my dark horse. Like, come back to me later when it comes down to the draft. I can predict maybe the Raiders make that crazy move just to get themselves a quarterback because whoever the new coach is going to be for the Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo is good as gone. He'll either go to Chicago, he'll get traded to Chicago. And here's my hot take: Garoppolo's going to take Justin Fields' job, and Justin Fields is going to be out of a job pretty soon, man. Garoppolo,
Raiders is a good one.
I think for Seattle, some people say we could either be getting either Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, or Michael Penix Jr.
Bo Nix is like a Seattle possibility because I'm hearing his name and then that Phoenix kid.
McDaniels too from LSU. He had 50 touchdowns this year.
But he's a sophomore, right?
Yeah, I think also maybe that one quarterback from Michigan too.
Nah, McDaniels. I think he's been playing football for a long ass time.
No, because you said Jaden Daniels, so I'm thinking the kid from LSU. I looked it up; it said sophomore.
I think it's that JJ McCarthy from Michigan. He doesn't look too bad.
Well, you mean McCaffrey or McCarthy, whatever his name is, JJ McCarthy?
Yeah, from Michigan.
You know who's pretty good that I like from there's this other kid I like also, but he's another guy that nobody talks about, but he should be discussed a little more because of the talents there. But I don't think he'll be talked about probably in a pretty soon. I think it depends on how that plays out. But I don't know. If it's not for the dysfunctional, I do like Shedeur Sanders. He just seems like the kind of kid, but he just needs to mature a little more. I think he has that Jalen Hurts moxie.
He's not gonna come out this year though.
Next year. Sorry.
Next year. Yep.
I think the other Sanders is gonna have to declare because he's already a senior.
The cornerback.
Yeah, he's like a 5th-year senior. At some point, he has to go.
I'm just gonna be curious to see who gets that one guy from Colorado. Travis Hunter, is that his name?
No, he's not.
He's coming out next year.
Yeah, he ain't going this year.
And he's gonna be like a top 5 pick.
You know, this one kid that you guys need to watch out for, like since we're going a little bit of college topic, there's this kid from Colorado State that plays wide receiver to is it Tyler Horton? Or
the tall ass kid that went off versus Colorado last year.
Yeah, there was another guy, there's some few players I like. Like I don't know if he's gonna declare this year's draft, but this kid's got some speed, bro, from Texas. This dude Worthy, that dude got some. He's like Deshaun Jackson fast.
Yeah,
bro.
he's fast as hell.
No,
he's coming out next year though.
Yeah, he's the kid from Fresno, but came over here to play at Texas. Xavier Worthy's going to be a guy you guys got to watch out for.
Everyone transfers now, dude. It's the new thing because the
I don't
NIL
understand that
deals.
part.
It's because the deals, the money.
Arch Manning's going to have to leave Texas because there's no way he's going to be a starter over those other guys, man.
Yeah, because he's not coming out this year. Their Texas quarterback's not coming out.
Well, he should go to another school and try to prove himself out there, man. I don't
Hey,
know.
Spencer Rattler's coming out, though. Remember, he was supposed to be the best quarterback?
Yeah, he had one
Gamecocks.
breakout year in Oklahoma, and then he got replaced by Caleb Williams.
Yeah, and now he's with South Carolina, and he declared
already
for the
declared.
draft.
I don't know about this kid. And then there's Brock Purdy's brother, too. He's like a Taysom Hill. You ever seen his brother play?
Who?
Brock's brother, Chubba?
Nah, I don't follow those bums.
No, Nebraska. Like, he plays for the Nebraska. That dude's got some wheels.
Screw the Purdies.
Wow. Shots fired.
What if you guys get what if you get Chubb on your roster? What if he becomes your backup quarterback?
We'll release his ass, dude.
Wait. So you mean to tell me you guys are going to start to believe in Stetson Bennett?
Nah, dude, you know what?
Mr. I can't get off the booze.
Stafford till 2026, man.
Oh, Stafford, man.
Stafford's elite, dude, still.
When healthy, he can be good, but it's just...
I mean, because he's getting up there in age.
Yeah, he is. You guys do need to get at least somebody that's a good backup. But Wentz, you might have to retain him next year, if not.
Yeah, we will. Wentz will be there, and then I think we're going to wait on quarterback, dude.
Quarterback is either in a year or two. You guys have to at least try to capitalize.
We nailed this draft, though. Kobe Turner has 5 sacks. He's a defensive tackle.
Oh, that's
Byron Young, Ethan Evans. Our punter's squatting 600, dude.
Damn, that's legit monster right there. Like that's kind of like See, you got some. I gotta admit, your draft class was
good, dude.
You got a good foundation.
Yards.
Dude, you got a foundation with Puka. That's a stud receiver.
Kyron Williams.
I can understand in the future if you guys move on from Cooper, you might want to get Puka as the permanent guy. I can understand down the road, but I think right now you guys want to build that combination, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say Puka might be the number one receiver in case Cooper Kupp. Yeah, in case 100%. When it's time for Cooper Kupp to step down.
No, I think in a couple years Cooper's good as gone, dude. No offense.
He's already, he can't even hit 50 yards right now, bro.
And I think that's what Puka's going to do is take that role eventually. So
he already did.
So taking into your draft grade, Kobe Turner, like you said, I don't know what round you got him. Was it 3rd or 4th round?
Third. No,
okay,
5th. No, 6th. No, 4th or 5th. Because we went Steve Avella 2nd. 3rd was Byron Young. 4th was, I think it was Kobe Turner in the 4th.
And then Puka in the 5th, huh?
Stenson Bennett in the 4th. And then Puka in the 5th.
I think your draft class was pretty solid.
Yeah, dude, we had a good draft, bro.
Yeah, the receiver is a stud. Like the receiver you got for BYU is a stud, dude. Like, but then again, you got Kobe Turner, who's kind of been your good interior D line. Then you got Byron Young, who I liked it from Tennessee, but doesn't he have 6 or 7 sacks, or how many does he have this year?
I think 5 or 6.
Not too bad.
He's been a little. He hasn't been getting sacks lately like he was.
Probably because he's hitting the rookie wall right now. That's just how
he just overcommits. He's too fast. He doesn't know. He just overruns the pocket sometimes.
That's what happens with some players. They try to overuse their talent that way. But let's talk about the matchup since we want to go there.
All right.
So the Rams got Baltimore coming up this week, man. This is going to be an interesting game.
Yeah. So, we're traveling to Baltimore off their bye week. Lamar Jackson's 18-1 versus the NFC. I think his only loss is versus the Giants. We did beat them in Baltimore 2 years ago, but he was not playing in that game, and we beat them by 1 point on an Odell Beckham game winner. The Ravens right now have 47 sacks, first in the NFL. Rushing yards, number 1 in the NFL. So this game is going to be super tough. Even passing yards, I think passing yards, they're second right now behind Cleveland. And so it's going to be the toughest game probably that we've had all year for the fact that it's the middle of the year. It's going to be cold. It's in Baltimore. Obviously, I got the Rams winning this one, but if we lose, I won't be shocked at all. Baltimore's probably the best team in the AFC.
They're the most complete physical team right now.
Right. The good thing is Mark Andrews is out. We suck against tight ends. Harrison Bryant even got a touchdown on us last week, and
Isaiah Likely's going to have a field day, I guess.
That's who I think is a good sleeper if people play daily fantasy. I think
that's a dude I have on my radar.
Yeah, I would probably throw him out there. We suck against tight ends.
Likely,
linebackers can't cover.
More than likely, he's going to score a touchdown, like you said.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, because his name, more than likely.
So, like a score prediction, everyone tune into Ramsaholic. I'm doing my pregame show tomorrow or Thursday, so I got to think about the score. I got the Rams winning, though. I think we're on a hot streak. I think we could pull off the upset.
All right, so
7-point underdogs, too.
Okay, so you feel like you guys could pull the upset. All right, so
I always pull for my guys, man.
Well, pick the scoreboard.
Good enough. I mean, if I'm going to say right now, I think we could win this one 27-24.
Okay, close game. Sometimes I always tend to pick on my team or pick against them because I'm not going to try to go all the way. I got to be realistic. Sometimes when I do the other way around, it turns out against me, which is a good thing. But since we're on a hot streak, I can't really do that. Looking at the way the Rams are playing, Baltimore's got a really good solid run defense. So I don't know if Kyron Williams is going to be able to have that type of production like he had.
They're middle of the pack against the run.
So I think he might. I think he might have a little bit of a decent game, I guess. But I don't know. Like you said, Baltimore is ranked number 1 in getting to the quarterback. Man, that just has recipe for disaster. But
pressures, they're not. Cleveland was higher in pressure rate.
But they're physical. They're more healthier. They got a better offense. So I think this game's gonna be. I think this is gonna be one of the games where you guys are just gonna have a tough time. I don't know. If you give me any other games, I pick you guys. But for this one, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like. It just seems more like a disadvantage. If I'm being honest, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Moore's going to have a little bit of a good game, and then you're going to see this tight end likely be some factor. And then you're going to see OBJ get some of those catches here and there. So,
revenge game,
I guess. But I want to have to look at this scoreboard and go with I'm going to go with Baltimore, 34 to 21 or something. I don't know. It's just
I don't blame you, dude. Ravens are good, bro. I mean,
they're just good. But I think Rams are going to give it a fight at least. But
that score doesn't sound like a fight, bro.
No, they're going to finish the game. They're going to finish it off in the second half. They're going to make a game closer, and then in the second half, they're going to run it over.
Shit, hey, I don't blame you, dude. I would take.
I didn't blame you for picking Eagles because I wasn't sure either, man. I'll be honest. I mean,
we got to be honest, dude.
Yeah.
Plus, we hate each other's team, so it's like.
But it's mutual, like they say.
Well, you hate the Cowboys.
I hate the Cowboys more than any other team. It's just,
you do.
It's because of my pops and my other family. It's just long story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but hey, Eddie, what do you think of this score with the Rams and Ravens?
Sorry, Rams. I'm gonna have to take the Ravens by 10.
Okay, what's the scoreboard?
I'm gonna say Baltimore wins 27-17.
27-17.
That's possible.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, because you know how you guys cannot leave any open holes for like Lamar Jackson. If you do,
that dude
he's gonna have a field day.
That dude's Michael Vick, the new Michael Vick. That dude.
That's very true, bro.
Because realistically, I think a lot of us have had that game marked as a loss.
Yeah.
Some games, yeah, because when you play a Baltimore team like that, that is definitely could be a loss or a tough matchup.
Dude, they're good against the NFC, man.
Yeah.
They're 18-1, Lamar is.
And then we play – good thing we're not playing Kansas City because remember last year we definitely marked those games as losses.
Yeah, like if you look at Baltimore, that would be a tough matchup for any other team. But I think physically match up to the same intensity, so I think that would be a good game also. But I don't know if Rams can prove that they can do more than that. Then it wouldn't shock me. But I think this is going to be a 2-touchdown game for Baltimore.
Yeah.
We'll see. But speaking of the Niners and Seahawks, man, we get a chance to see how this game plays out, man. Like, hey, me and Seahawks Eddie get to look forward to this game, like any given Sunday, like they say.
Yeah. I'm gonna be missing this game because I'm working on Sunday.
Okay, you usually go to games sometimes, huh?
Yeah. Or I go to like viewing parties.
Ooh, Sajay made an interesting prediction. He actually picked against his team. Damn.
Wow.
See, I'm telling you, the Seahawks are even Sam Dog and Dallas. They even said we're going to steamroll the Seahawks. I don't know why. You guys got to have confidence in you.
I mean, I hate to have to say it, but I think we're gonna hold an L. But it's just how bad are we gonna get beat down?
Okay, so I don't want to sound overconfident, but we got to see how this plays out. I'm hoping for a good game. I'm really hoping for a good game.
And I said, like, if we somehow upset you guys, it's gonna be no more than 3 or 4 points.
3 points at least, or maybe the 1 point. Who knows?
But
I don't know. But since you kind of said it the other way around, I got to build confidence. We actually dominate the Philadelphia Eagles. We're coming home. This is Levi. This is where we have home field advantage. So we're going to prove that this win over the Eagles is not a fluke. So Seattle's coming into our house, and we gotta get over those demons, bro. You've been owning us for many, many years, and we still don't think it's not enough. So we're coming in. Me and Bella were talking about the scoreboard, but I said it would be 38 to 17 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not overlooking it, but I'm saying if you guys don't keep up to the way we're playing, I don't know. I'm not overlooking it, but I think that's what can happen if Seattle doesn't show it like they did on that Thanksgiving game. They got to wake up.
Yeah, because I'm saying you can't let DK have another repeat of Thursday against the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean that Cowboys game, you guys played a decent game, but I don't know. They're I guess Bland just didn't know how to cover DK as much as Ward did.
Mm-hmm.
Ward is at least a tall, lengthy corner, and he actually matched up to DK well.
Yeah, because I noticed that during your off, you guys always said you need more help at cornerback.
Because of the injuries, because we've been having some injuries at other spots in the secondary. So we just added Logan Ryan because of the versatility. I think it's got to do with the safety depth. I don't think it's got nothing to do with the cornerback depth because we got Samuel Womack as a backup, and then we got Oliver who plays that corner spot. So I think we're pretty set right there. Yeah. So what's your scoreboard, Eddie? I mean, it's okay. You can be honest. It's all good.
I mean, I think I'm gonna say maybe I'm gonna say maybe 37-24. You guys.
Ooh, so we win by 13. Okay. See, Eddie's even being real on his shits. That's what I like about Eddie.
I mean, I'm not feeling too confident.
Dude, it's just I've talked to a couple Seattle fans, and they're saying the same thing to me, dude. I'm not even kidding, dude. I'm not even kidding, Ramsaholic, bro. I've talked with these. They're not even.
I mean, this is not the same team that we've been beating down every single year.
I don't know. Is it just a reverse logic now that we have our own Richard Sherman, that's Ward, and we have our own Marshawn Lynch, and we have our Russell Wilson?
Oh yeah, and I don't remember how it was never good. I remember. Okay, when we had Russell Wilson.
It was always bad with Russell Wilson with us, yeah.
I guess it never mattered how good the defense was. It's if we had Russell Wilson, you better watch up.
Yeah, you guys will pull it off. But this is Geno. We're talking Geno, like the Geno Steakhouse or whatever they got in Philadelphia.
People said that's not a good steakhouse place in Philly.
I heard I don't know what the other place is, but I need to go check out some of them. But Ramsaholic, what do you think of this matchup, man?
Yeah, so I mean, damn, Seattle's losing a bunch of games now. They had a tough part of their schedule. You're San Fran's at home. They whooped their ass in Seattle.
Yeah, it's a tough place to usually play at too.
It is, and it's like even last year they swept them. Charbonnet's hurt. I don't know if Kenneth Walker's coming back this game. If not, it's like who's your running back? DJ Dallas.
DJ Dallas or Kenny McIntosh.
Yeah, it's like
Well, I'll have to look up the injury report for Zach Charbonnet.
I mean, Charbonnet is actually on the injury report, but I guess Kenneth Walker is supposed to be clear for this game.
I mean, that'll help big time if he is. I think Seattle to beat San Fran is going to have to do a lot of quick throws to Jackson Smith, Njigba, who's actually been looking pretty good. Every week he's getting better. Yeah. DK Metcalf has to do something on Ward this time because Ward locked him up last game. Tyler Lockett, just space the defense out so those guys catching screens can make some plays because you don't want to stand back in the pocket against San Fran's D-line because it'll be a field day. That's what happened the last time they played. You have to get the ball out of Geno's hands quick because he makes some bad decisions under pressure. So,
but Sajid was saying, who's the big RB that we hardly see on the 49ers? I like this guy.
Elijah Mitchell?
Nah, he's not a big guy. I think he's talking about you're talking about Jordan Mason, right? He's a big physical back.
Yeah.
He's a
you guys always say you guys say Elijah Mitchell always gets hurt.
He always gets hurt, dude.
He does. Yeah, he always does. I mean, overall, I think San Fran wins this game, but I think it's going to be closer than the first game. I think Seattle has to be in desperate mode right now. So that's scary. You guys are coming off a big win versus the Eagles. You might let your guards down. Regardless, I think San Fran wins by 7, but this game does have some upset appeal to it because Seattle definitely played good against Dallas on the road. So this is another road game, but they got a nice little break right now. That also plays a factor. They've had 4 extra days off. San Fran put a lot of energy into that game versus the Eagles, and we've seen that happen where a team just played a big game against a top team, and then they played a lesser opponent the next week and they lost. So I don't think the Seattle fans that are doubting themselves should feel too nervous. You should have a little bit of confidence because it is a division game, and eventually you got to beat these guys because the last 2 years you haven't, even in the playoffs, and it's super hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. Yeah. So, I mean, if Seattle wins, I need San Fran to win in a way because Seattle and the Rams are fighting for the wild card.
Well, it does benefit you guys more at this point, but
yeah, right.
Like you said, it's hard to beat Seattle 3 times, but the Rams and Niners are the only team to do that in consecutive seasons. I mean, like at that season before. So
yeah, we didn't beat them 3 times in a year.
Yeah, you did.
When?
2004.
Yeah. 2004.
You guys were
back when you were in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys swept. I mean, Seattle actually was. I think they were like
we had Bolger.
Yeah, but they won the division. The Seahawks won the division, but when they played the Rams in the wild card, they were done.
Yeah, we beat them. And
Alexander was playing a good year too.
The Panthers. We lost to the Panthers because Steve Smith.
Steve Smith had one of his best games.
He killed us in overtime. That game winner, dude. I'll never forget that.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about recently though. We haven't beat them. That's 20 years ago. But I know the 49ers fans live in the past, dude, but come on.
Live in the past, we're talking about sweeping, like beating Seattle 3 times.
I know, but it's different now.
It's different, but still.
It's still hard to beat a team. I mean,
3 times. I mean, Dallas did it
percentage is higher.
Because I was talking with like Tommy. He said the main game he wants revenge on if Seattle if we ever meet in the NFC Championship again.
Yep. Oh wow.
He wants that. What? That one? I mean, I thought you guys got your revenge against us in the wild card.
I don't know
I
about
said-
that one. I didn't say that one. I said the revenge one I want the most because
That Sherman.
no, I mean I think we already got enough with Seattle. I think the only
Yeah.
difference is we didn't get to win the big one. That's the only difference. We only won the wild cards.
Yeah, it's like at this point, you guys need to win a championship. San Fran
That's
don't
what
win a
matters.
championship this year.
That's what
It's a joke.
Dude, I don't even care if we played Detroit at Detroit for the conference championship, as long as we get the damn win over there.
What's going to happen is it's going to be Rams versus Lions week in the first round of the playoffs. Stafford going into Detroit, sending their ass packing, dude. Watch.
Because I don't know, Lions are just kind of like playing up to their level. I don't know. They kind of have
Lions got no defense, bro.
yeah.
or
Defense
or
sucks.
let's say if we somehow slip in, like we could beat the Lions again.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
Gino-
guys own the Lions.
Gino
You guys
beat them.
own
Gino beat them 2 straight years.
Oh my
That's
God.
why earlier this year I said you guys are going to beat them week 2 or week 3,
I think
whatever
the
it was.
one team. I think the one team you guys don't want to see in the playoffs, like getting in, I think can be a surprise is the Packers. Something
I
tells
think
me
the
Green
Packers
Bay's.
are going to make it. I think the Rams, Packers make it. Vikings don't.
No, I mean, but I think as a sleeper, I think Green Bay can be that sleeper team that you might not.
Hell no, dude.
Dude, if Jordan starts clicking a little more, I think he's already
You're
progressing.
way too young. Youngest team in
He's
the league.
progressing, but he's progressing.
I think they could beat Detroit. I don't think they could beat you guys, though.
No, they can't, but I'm just saying they're like that team you might want to watch out for because I'm a little impressed with Jordan Love a little bit. I've told Packer
He's
fans,
looking
relax
better.
a little bit.
Looking
Relax
better.
on this kid.
He is looking a lot better after the bye week.
So
were 2-5.
you got to give this guy some chance.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like Packers are a sleeper because people are still sleeping on Jordan Love. And I think Jordan Love's not that bad. I think everybody's just like, I think that takes time for some quarterbacks like him, but I think he's progressing better than expected. It took Aaron Rodgers until like maybe he got a full year of starting. So I told a lot of these Packer fans, as much as I hate the Green Bay Packers, I've told them, dude, just be patient with Jordan Love. He'll be good. Just give it some time. Like God,
Everybody picked the Vikings to win that division.
they're overrated.
Yeah, they are.
Well, until Kirk Cousins went down, forget
Even
about
with Kirk
that.
Cousins, they don't even go further. Kirk is
Uh-uh.
like your regular season winner, and then just doesn't get you to the big one. He'll just get you to like the divisional. I mean, like what is it? The wild card and divisional round. You're done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Kirk needs to retire. Maybe he can be a good publisher for kids' books or something, man.
I don't know. Christian Kirk. Kirk Cousins could go to the Patriots.
Probably do something, but then, yeah, we'll see what happens. But so your score prediction, you got us winning by 7. So
I'll say 30-23.
okay, not too bad. It's kind of like exactly almost to your score that we did. Yeah. Oh wait, it's actually similar to the same score we did to you. Okay, I get it.
Oh yeah. But when it comes to rival games, it's like you're always going to expect those games to be close.
Yeah. All right. So let's do 3 keys to the game for both our teams. What we got to do to win. So for me, I'm going to say what 3 keys that Niners need to do to win against Seattle. Just protect Brock Purdy enough time and give him time in the pocket. We'll be unstoppable when you give this guy some time. Just shut down DK Metcalf at least. Shut him down. Try to play a good game plan and I take that back. Pressure Geno Smith. Pressure Geno Smith is the best way to stop Seattle is you get to Geno, and he plays exactly like the Jets version of Geno. So get to Geno like that. Christian McCaffrey has to be on fire. And that's it. That's my 3 keys to winning against Seattle. So what's your 3 keys for you to pull an upset, Eddie?
Okay. For us, for starters, defense needs to play a lot better. Because our defense, I'm not sure if you noticed, but our defense has been missing several tackles. And this is how teams have been driving down the field on us pretty early. Kind of like what Dallas did to us. And then we can't get a lot of penalties.
Yeah, you guys got to be more disciplined because that's what costs you guys the games. I've seen some boneheaded penalties.
Oh,
So
oh yeah, especially Yeah, that one penalty when we were playing the Rams, it's like I think it was either Weatherspoon or Tariq Woolen that got called for a pass interference. It's like they somehow thought he hit. He was like grabbing Nakua, but there was nobody there.
Yeah. So you guys got to stay disciplined. You guys got to have your defense just has to tackle better. Okay. What other key?
Yeah. Try to run the ball. Like, I mean, if we do get Kenneth Walker, it's like don't leave any open holes for him.
Okay, just run the ball. Okay, got you. So what's the keys for the Rams to pull an upset on Baltimore?
Number one, contain Lamar Jackson. Kind of obvious at that. You can't let him get out the pocket and kill you with his legs. That'll just drain a defense, change up the game plan, and then he could just light it up with OBJ, Flowers, Bateman, likely. Number two, continue to run the ball. Kyron Williams, again, had another solid day against a good defense. So on the road, you have to run the ball. That opens up the play action, and that really opens up our offense. We haven't allowed a sack in 2 games. I think against Seattle, they had a sack. So we've been looking solid on the O-line. And that'll be my third point. Third key to the game is protect Stafford. So when we do have to pass, he can make some good decisions, give it to the good group of wide receivers we have and Kyron Williams. If we do all those things, I think we win this game. Of course, that's going to be hard to do since they have the most sacks, and Lamar Jackson is the best running quarterback probably of all time. So those are keys you have to focus in on this week as defensive coordinator Raheem Morris.
Yeah, gotta definitely slow down Lamar. He's a generational talent. He's like a better version of Michael Vick. So it's like
I agree.
Yeah,
I
haven't seen a quarterback like that since Michael Vick.
For sure.
I agree. But hey, for everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in. And before we end it, Ramsaholic, tell everybody where they can find your social media platform, and same to you, Seahawks Eddie.
Twitter, X, at Shea tweeted that. I'm doing my TikTok thing now. I think it's just Ramsaholic. And then you could follow my YouTube, Ramsaholic. Close to 900 subs now, so hopefully I hit 1K by Christmas.
Let's get him 1K, man. Let's get this guy 1K.
Appreciate it, though. Appreciate you guys.
All right, and Eddie, where they can find you, man?
Yeah, hit me up on X. Hit me up on TikTok.
Okay. Oh yeah, Eddie's got his own TikTok, man. This guy's got at least 200 or 300 followers, but
over 300.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
Keep grinding, man. But
good work.
For everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, I'm on the road to 10K on TikTok, man. Go follow me on TikTok, man. I'm already blowing up the damn roofs out there. And
yeah, you are, man, for sure. You get mad.
Yeah, CG Roofless One on Twitter, 2,000 followers. Just check me out, man. I know I'm not that big of a deal, but still. But hey, I'm always thankful to have this NFC West brotherhood into the ring, man. So. Yeah. But hey, everybody else, let's have a great day. And as always, we'll see y'all later.
Yeah. When you making money, never chase the bitch. You can hate your life, it's really how you making it. Life a bitch, a naked bitch, want you to fuck or rape the bitch. Baby lawn whore, I will not open these USA doors to Vietnam wars. They want you to play their game, but he shall not score. Watching movies like The Purge got me feeling the urge to stab him up where it hurts. Leave it to them to fix rap, hip-hop in a hearse. Devil disguise that don't work. I'm wearing both of his shirts, wearing both of his shirts. Some say I got Eminem's lines with terminology. What I blow on weed is way more than your salary. Prophet from the prophecy says Jesus adopted me. What's with everyone rocking triangles now, isosceles? Couldn't picture